Hi, I'm Dr. Shikha Sharma. A lot of people ask me that is there any Vedic diet for stress? So firstly, as we understand stress has multiple reasons. But yes, a good nutrition can impact stress in many ways. And let me begin by, in the Vedic philosophy, what are the ways you can actually impact or help reduce your stress? First thing, we all know that our gut is very important. So today we talk about the gut biome in modern times, but in the Vedic times also, the gut was considered the foundation of health. So in fact, old Ayurvedic practitioners, traditional Ayurvedic practitioners would look at the tongue and the eyes to gauge how the gut was. And if the tongue was coated, they would say, okay, the gut is not good. And they would first fix the gut and the associated organs like the liver and the pancreas before they treated anything else. So, coming back to stress, the first thing for stress in Vedic nutrition or philosophy, I would say, is having vegetable juices. Now, what is vegetable juices? Basically, you can have vegetables, but vegetable juices are easy. So, you can make your own, if you have a good juicer, you can make a vegetable juice in which you can have pumpkin, you can have tomato, you can have apple, so it can be a mixed vegetable and fruit juice. You can put in that carrots, beetroot. So not only does it give enough electrolytes to your stomach, it also gives enough fiber and it gives all the vitamins which are very essential for good gut functioning. So this vegetable juice is number one, I would say, which can help you. Second thing is, if you live in a hot tropical country or any hot country and have watery fruits, like for example watermelon or muskmelon is a watery fruit, but it's full of electrolytes. And electrolytes are great for reducing stress. Whenever we are stressed, our electrolytes go out of they go out of balance because the hormones are going up, and then there is the different hormones which are cascading. So what electrolytes do is they kind of calm it down because they are the gatekeepers of many of these processes like calcium, like sodium, particularly calcium. So when you have an electrolyte rich fruit, and especially if you're in a hot country like watermelon or muskmelon, it soothes your stomach, it calms you down, because a lot of times if the stomach is not good, there is gas, there is bloating, there is acidity, there is constipation, you will be stressed otherwise also. And the reverse is also true, that if you are stressed, your gut will get impacted. I mean, many of us as kids, we know that when we went in to give an exam or when we went in first time on the stage, there was something happening in the tummy, and that continued stress even adults face. They don't see it as a child, but they feel it here. So the second thing which I told you is having a water rich fruit like watermelon or muskmelon or any fruit which is rich in water. The third thing, which is continuation of the second point, is water rich vegetables. So gourds are very, very water rich. Like for example, you can have bottle gourd, or you can, like for example, have cucumbers, gherkins. Now these are very, very good because they are full of water, and water is the most healing energy possible on earth. Like even in most of the spas, water is used as a healing energy, calming energy. So these fruits and these vegetables actually give you water in a form which is full of electrolytes, full of vitamins, and they soothe you down. So that is very important. Another thing which is very important for stress is just pure water, like clean water. So if you drink a slightly cool, not chilled, slightly cool. In India we call it sheetal. Like it's not hot, it's cool, but it's not cold, it's not chilled. So if you drink that water, it will also calm you down, and drink it slowly. So in India we say, don't drink water while standing. You should always be sitting when you're drinking water. So this is one of the good tips you can have, and it's come from the Vedas. So it's good to, it comes from the naturopathy also. So sit down and drink water, and that will help you to absorb the water better, and don't gulp it down, have it slowly. So that really helps you to calm down yourself. Now, what are the foods which you should avoid when you are stressing? First thing is fried food. Fried food hits the gut and the bacteria, so avoid fried food for a while. Second thing is, of course, all processed food, chemical foods, artificial colors. Just avoid it for a period when you are stressing out. Third thing, which of course is alcohol, any addictive substances, because during stress you will not have a control and you will overeat and damage your body more. So during stress it's best to just stay away and not consume it because you'll end up over consuming. Tea and coffee in moderation is fine, but we all know during stress we binge on tea and coffee, we just overdo the whole thing. So it's very important to have alternatives to tea and coffee. Like for example, you can have a decaf coffee, or you can have, in teas you can have green teas, you can have teas which don't have the active stimulant, which is xanthine. So decaf beverages are better, and you cannot develop a habit overnight. So keep some peppermint tea, some ginger tulsi, some of these decoctions, so that whenever you're feeling stress, instead of reaching out for another cup of tea, you can reach out for one of these healthier alternatives. And of course, stress is a part of life. It is something we all will experience, and the only way to manage it is to skill ourselves in acknowledging that we are stressed, and to use techniques which we upskill over time. So stress management is a technique, and we can all learn it as long as we are conscious and we are aware that we are going through a stressful period. So if you have any questions about Vedic nutrition, please reach out to us. Please put in the chat box below. We are more than happy to answer your questions, and please do explore our site, which is onehealthplatforms.com, where we have lots of information about Vedic nutrition.